everybody, welcome back to Dear Sharon. Thank you so much for your letters, and right now, let's dive in. Okay, from Christina, okay lang ba sabihin ko yung, Christina Planilla, thank you for writing. Dear Sharon, kailangan ko ng advice. Kung ikaw ako, what would you do kung ang best friend ko ay hindi na ako pinapansin dahil sa misunderstanding namin, pero gusto ko nang maayos ang aming samahan? I'm Christina Planilla, 57 years old, certified Sharonian. Thank you. And belated happy birthday. Okay lang po, i-mention ang name. Ayan, kaya Christina. Ayan, okay. Christina, hindi ko kasi alam kung anong nangyari para kayo magkaroon ng hidwaan. Pero ako rin naman, I had a falling out with a friend or two na hindi naman may iwasan yun sa tanang buhay natin. Napaka-blessed mo kung hindi ka nagkakaroon ng samaan ng loob with a friend. Pero don't ever discount lahat ng pinagsamahan ninyo. Lalo na kung nagtagal yung friendship, sayang naman, di ba? Gaya nga ng sinabi mo, gusto mo nang ayusin yung samahan ninyo ng best friend mo na hindi ka na kinakausap. I don't know kung gaano katagal na kayong hindi nagkakausap o nagkakaintindihan. Pero if you're giving importance, this much importance to your friendship hanggang ngayon, kahit gaano pang katagal na panahon ng lumipas na hindi kayo nakakapag-usap, sana ganun din yung feeling niya for you. Hindi ko alam kung kanino nang galing o kaninong matatawag natin na kasalanan yung naging dahilan ng hindi ninyo pagkakaintindihan at parang medyo sira ng friendship. Pero ang importante ay one of you reaches out to the other, and I think that's what you want to do. I think you can call her up maybe and just on the phone tell her, can I have a few minutes of your time? Gusto ko lang sabihin na ano man yung nangyari noon, sana we can move on from it. And then siguro mapapag-usapan ninyo yung naging samaan ng loob niyo at bakit kayo nagkasamaan ng loob, kung anong naka-hurt sa'yo, kung anong naka-hurt sa kanya. And then so you know already, if you both decide to pick up from where you left off at ipagpatuloy ang friendship ninyo, allow yourselves a new beginning without forgetting the lessons that you both have learned from the falling out, diba? I think lahat naman ng tao deserves to be forgiven. And I think everybody that does wrong to someone, especially if it's a best friend, should really humble themselves and say sorry. And I think sa dinaanan ninyo, hindi naman kayo magiging mag-best friends kung hindi naging magandang samahan ninyo. You know, there must be a way, there will always be a way to reconcile kasi you loved each other and you still give importance to her friendship. So I hope she feels the same way. You know, I'm sure she does. So God bless you, and I hope that you work this out. Thank you for writing. Hi, Ma'am Sharon. Kapag po ba may malaking challenge sa buhay, paano niyo po malalaman kung magpapahinga muna o lalaban pa? May Sharon-style compass po ba kayo na parang nagsasabing stop muna, baka matraffic ka sa stress? O kaya naman push mo yan, mega mode activated. Ha. Paano po ba ang tamang diskarte? Pa-share naman po ng sikreto. Salamat po for being our life peg and inspiration. Thank you so much. Love you, Ma'am Shawi. Mega love, Princess Lacuesta. Princess, thank you so much. Okay, I think siyempre, mayroong mga bagay sa buhay na hindi natin pwedeng ipagpaliban, lalo na kung hindi naman tayong may hawak ng, kumbaga, yung timeline nun. Like if it's for work or something, minsan kahit may sakit ka, di ba, kailangan mo talaga magtrabaho. Pero kung meron ka namang choice, alam mo, just listen to your body, just listen to yourself. It's important to give yourself love, you know, to have self-love. Kasi paano mo ma-accomplish ang mga libo-libo pang mga kailangan mong gawin na darating sa'yo kung hindi ka magpapahinga. Kaya ang tao talagang kaya may araw at gabi, di ba? Sa gabi magpapahinga ang tao para makapag-recover yung katawan, yung pag-iisip at yung puso. So I think don't ever take yourself for granted. If it becomes too much, then tell everybody you need some time off, kahit isang araw lang, and just do what you want. Magbasa ka, pumunta ka sa mall, kung anong gusto mong gawin, manood ka ng sine. But you can't keep, kumbaga, mauupos ka rin pag wala kang pahinga at kung hindi mo rin nagagawa yung gusto mong gawin. Kasi kaya nga tayo nagtatrabaho so we can afford to keep doing the things we really enjoy doing. live our lives, di ba? Like people should, hindi yung puro trabaho. Ako, I listen to my body. Meron talagang mga pagkakataon, wala ka talagang choice. Like kung may concert, magkasakit ka, wala ka talagang magagawa. Or let's say, may shooting ako, nagkasakit ako, pero meron na kaming play date, hindi, we can't afford to, rest for even just one day. So, wala ka talagang choice, so you do your best. But talagang, I think pag normal naman yung routine mo, ibig sabihin regular routine, di katulad namin, di mo alam kailan ang araw, kailan ang gabi sa schedule, di ba? Minsan nagsushoot kami till umaga. So, iba namang case yun. Pero yung sa'yo, I think just listen to your body. Listen to, what does your heart tell you ba? Listen to that. If you feel that you're burned out or close to becoming burned out, please stop. Please take a day or even actually a couple of hours off lang in a day. Take a walk and, inhale some fresh air. That does a lot already. But allow yourself to recover. You can't really, when you're empty, you cannot give because there's nothing to give. So you have to make sure that you're refreshed, that your cup is full, that you're able to accomplish what you have to accomplish with a very energetic attitude, and energetic body, and a positive attitude. That's the way to go. Kasi hindi naman tayo mga robot. Actually, kahit nga mga kotse, di ba? Pag sumobra ang gamit, nag-overheat. O pag, di ba, nauubusan gasolina. Lalo na tayo, tao lang tayo. So just listen to yourself. And doon naman sa mga wala kang choice, tulad ko minsan, just do your best. Unlike ko, inisip, lilipas din to, matatapos ko rin to. Importante matapos. But listen, and pagka talagang you have to be kind to yourself. So thank you for writing, and I hope that helps you. God bless you. Thank you so much to those of you who will write and to those who have already written. Love you guys. See you soon. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.